All right, so here on the go today, we got my kiddo.
Hi.
So if you could, please like and subscribe. We also got the pups. And yesterday, the pups was being a pretty big pain in the butt, huh? Come on. Take a walk down to the park. Ooh, it's cold out, huh?
No.
I don't. No. Dad's got to put his hood up.
I don't need to, but because I have
Earmuffs. They're froggies. And so today,
There's a car coming.
really don't know what to say, but besides, morning.
Good morning.
Besides the fact that we're just gonna try to have a good day. Yesterday was a pretty good day. We did have a scare. She almost,
Cool.
daughter almost broke her arm. We were at Meijer, and yeah, it is cool, huh? She had her arm in the cart, and we were sitting there looking at seasonings, and watch out, there's a car behind us. Stay to the left. And she jumps down with her arm in the cart still, and it bends backwards, and she started crying and started hugging my leg. As I was looking at spices, I didn't really know what happened or what was going on. And she just says her arm hurts, and it's like a little brown. It's starting to look like it's starting to bruise up. And so I'm sitting there and I'm holding her and I'm asking her if it's okay. And yeah. And I'm making sure she's all right, and all of a sudden the overstimulation from the pain, just like I do, she starts seizing up. Her back goes backwards, almost hits her head off the cart, damn near touches her head to her ankles, and eyes roll back in the head, clenching down on her teeth, and ends up biting her tongue a little bit. And I pick her up and I hold her close until she comes to, and she didn't even remember what happened. All she knew was that her tongue hurt, her arm hurt, and she was exhausted. Well, it's pretty much what happens to me when it all happens, but being on the side of it and seeing it for the first time, damn, anybody that's seen that happen to me, I see why they were so damn terrified, because it's happened a few times. And, ooh, it is cold out. Put your hood up, yeah. So other than that, I mean, it was an amazing day. I picked her up from school. I went to the assembly yard and talked about all that stuff. It was great. And she was so excited that Dad was picking her up and coming over to the house. We went to, it's always about spreading love and joy, and doing everything we can. We went to Meijer because we were going to make pizza bagels, homemade pizza bagels for dinner. My mom ended up giving us the idea. And so we ended up going. You want to play at the park still or no? All right. Yeah, it's super cold. It's pretty windy. And we went to Meijer, we bought some stuff, we bought some extra stuff too, and I even spoiled her a little bit, and we got some soda, and we had a glass of soda last night, huh? And we don't really drink soda much, we just generally drink water. Yes. Generally drink water, or sometimes we'll have juice, milk, stuff like that. Yes, we did.
Yeah.
And so, come on, Atlas. And so, after she hurt herself, I was going to take her to the hospital, but I made sure that she did some arm movements and everything, and I made sure that she was good. She said that there was no more pain. About a half hour later, it was like it never happened. We're walking through the pet store. We go to the pet store. Atlas tries jumping out the car and running after a dog in the parking lot. Oh, man. You know, my old self, I'd have chased after him and I'd have fucking whipped his butt, but I didn't. You know, I just grabbed him by the back of his neck because he didn't have his leash or anything on yet. And, you know, I didn't even have to really pull. He kind of just understood and listened. And went right back into the car, and I said, "You're a bad boy. We don't do that stuff." Then I left him in the car, and then we went into the pet store. And the reason why we go to the pet store is because, you know, we look at pets, and we looked at the ferrets and the hermit crabs and the spiders and the fishies. We're going to keep going this way. Good job on holding my hand. Or at least, yeah, my coat. And she wants a bird for a pet, so, you know, I like birds.
I want one because I've never had a bird before.
Yeah. And so we're looking at bird cages and the bird food and looking at the birdies. And so eventually we're going to end up getting probably a couple of parakeets just because they're the cheaper, better ones to start off with.
I want a parakeet.
Atlas, stop pulling. Hey, stop pulling. No.
But I don't remember how the parakeet is.
There are multiple different colors.
What color is the parakeet?
Well, you wanted the blue and the white one with the gray belly.
Uh-huh.
And so after the pet store, we go out and, you know, still got to spread that love and joy. So we went to a store called Ollie's, which hands down one of the best stores that ever existed.
We're having a good day today, like that.
We are. And Atlas is allowed to go in there, so we take him in there. And there's a homeless guy sitting out in the front of it. And he asks, that's dangerous. And he asks if I have any money, obviously, like every homeless guy does. But I don't ever give money to homeless people. So we went into the store. He pet Atlas and everything. We went to the store and I got some trail mix and some pretzels. And Brooklyn was so excited to give it to him. So I let her give the homeless guy some food. And it was really good. You know, always spread love and joy. I don't have the money to do stuff like that, but I'll always come up with it in the future. And, you know, it's always about putting a smile on somebody else's face and making sure that, you know, the people around you, even the homeless, still have some food, still have some water. Come on, across the street. And we went home and she did some yoga and we read a book. Nope. And we read a book and we had a super good night. We made some pizza bagels. Go ahead, Atlas. We made some pizza bagels and some homemade cheesy garlic bread. And, oh, it is really cold over here, super windy. And we had a blast, you know, we caught up on some spy movies. And we even went to bed pretty early. It's about 8:30, 8:45 when we laid down, fell asleep before 9 o'clock. Well, I fell asleep a little after because I was talking to my brother about stuff, and he's doing some upgrades on his house and sent me a picture of his light. Which was,
fell asleep.
yeah, you did. And then my sister is down in Florida trying to buy a house, so I was checking out the house and watching the video and everything. And today we got a birthday to go to. I don't want to play on this baby. It's cold. It's super cold, but you can play on it. Atlas, wait your turn, man. Don't need to be tripping up. Dude, go. Right now. Go. No, go. You're not being nice. And we woke up at I got up at 6 a.m. and no hesitation. I woke up once last night, and you know, there's just some stuff that happens, and yeah, you get a little stressed out. So I woke up, and that's ice. Welcome. Here you go. You'll be able to slide the rest off.
Huh?
You'll be able to slide the rest off. Got up at 6. And we started right away. got our day going, got everything running. Shot a couple of texts out to my brother and everything else. And, asked the kid if she wants to talk to her mom. And of course it's a no because we're busy and we're having so much fun and everything. And then when we weren't busy, I even asked again and she just didn't want to. Which is, it sucks. But I'm not going to make her do something. And it's not my fault that she doesn't want to, talk. It's not my fault.
Whoa!
So I just live my life and waking up in the morning and having those thoughts and everything, and it was 12:45 when I woke up, and instead of saying anything bad or doing anything bad, I'll just send a simple message of like a period or an exclamation point, as I'm just very ashamed and certain things that are happening, but I don't need to voice that opinion. So ended up going back to sleep, got up at 6, she got up at 6:15, did all of our morning stuff, and now we're out here doing on the go. And on the go, walked around my area. We got a park right nearby, so I took her to the park. It's not a very nice one, it's not. And teenagers are gross, and there's gross stuff all over the place all the time, and I end up picking up that gross stuff quite often too, just so that way my daughter doesn't have to be around it. Look at a little toy. Got a little toy. I'm gonna take that one home, see? And come on, Atlas. You don't need to be over there. And yeah, so today started off great. Yesterday was a really good day, besides a little type of mishap, and then obviously middle of the night thoughts when you wake up and all that stuff. A couple of things, but I didn't let it get to me. I didn't let it break me down, and that's a huge point right now, is that don't let anything fucking drag you back to the stuff that you don't want to do, because life is about experiences, and it's not about sulking on the stuff that you can't control, the stuff that you want. So as I move forward throughout all this stuff, I just, I'm ready to, I ain't moved on and over all this stuff, and definitely gonna be a lot of big changes coming up, and a lot of amazing things that are gonna happen, and it's all for this little one right here, as she is my world, the twinkle in my eye, and what makes me want to be the best person that I can be. And it's not just her that makes me want to be, it's obviously myself too, because I'm sick of being miserable. But she is definitely making it a hell of a lot easier to keep making that step forward, and I got to give it all up to her. I got to give it all up to the universe. Think my best thoughts, live my best life, and the best things will start to happen and come in. Here on the go, we never run away from our problems, because it's only going to keep those problems coming back. And we always continue to strive forward, even though that there are going to be moments in your life that make it hard. But bottom line, you're the only one that can make your life better, because nobody else is going to hand you a great life. And even if you do get it handed to you, you're not going to appreciate it the way that you would if you actually did the things that you wanted to do and needed to do to get to that point. So run towards greatness, figure out your problems, fix them, and join me on the path of enlightenment, because it's pretty amazing, and you're not going to regret it.